If Terry Cook saw that he was in this corner a little bit too hard, he tried to slow down, locked the brakes up, made a little bit of contact with the 46 of Timothy Peters.
That's that looking thing I was talking about.
3 wide at Martinsville. It just doesn't work. We'll be right back.
He's on the outside of the 13 of Will Allen. Like Will Allen bounced off the curb. This is one unique racetrack in the fact that we have a curb on the inside. He bounced off that curb into the 4 of Chase Miller and turned him around.
Riding along with Joey Clanton, the 09, and take a look at what he sees.
We saw that little puff of smoke.
Going outside, inside.
Inside of the 4, Chase comes down the hill, doesn't quite give him a lane, and there he goes.
Yeah, well, the problem there was, Phil, the 4 stayed out too long and opened the door for the 51 to not just be looking, but to actually be there. When he comes down, there's no way the 51, Paul Menard, could stop, and they make contact. 4 truck does a great job of staying off the wall right there.
You see the 51.
We figure it that way. Let's see, there's a 40 back there. You can see him 3rd truck back, and it just takes a hard right.
Riding along with Ken Schrader in that Fastenal Dodge.
Here is, I think you'll see this black truck of,
That's
Mr. Allmendinger.
Whose truck is that, Darrell?
Well, that's Jeff's truck around backwards.
and Darrell's truck maybe got him that way. Of Paul Menard that had problems, and then this taking place behind him.
Here's Brad Keselowski, the 7 truck. He's going to get a little bit loose, has to chase it up the hill. The 50 of TJ Bell thinks about going to the inside, but by that time the 09 of Joey Clanton had already closed up that hole.
And this right here is what hurts. Ow, man, right in the driver's door.
Right along with the 09 involved in this one.
4x6.
Now right there he's thinking he's made a good move. Whoops. And then right here he thinks he made another good move, but whoops.
Yeah, come on, crosses out.
One look at who'll come into the right side of your screen.
He was all by himself, just right in the middle of the corner of the car. The truck just spun around with him. Not sure if something.
What the 16 of Stacy Compton was thinking. Here's another view right there.
Just gets loose, the 16 does, and that causes him to push up into Dennis Setzer. And of course you can see everybody taking evasive action, and AJ Allmendinger in the 00, like you said, Phil, hot tires, picks up that debris on his tires and slaps the fence.
There's another view of it right here. You see the 16 Stacy Compton has to chase that truck up the hill. That's the 46 of Timothy Peters trying to drive by. You see AJ does a great job missing him, but he has no control. It's like he's on ice. He turns the steering wheel and goes straight into the outside wall.
Stacy Compton saying that the left rear tire went down. happened to A.J. Allmendinger in that 0-0.
Rolling off here in the corner underneath. Oh,
Yeah, the 60 gets into the 7. The 60 of Jack Sprague gets into the 7 of Brad Keselowski, and that forces him up into the 0-0 of A.J. Allmendinger. And there's a result. Watch this. The 60 is going to get into the left rear corner of the 7, get him sideways. He has to chase it. He makes contact with the 0-0 of A.J. Allmendinger.
AJ done a great job up until the last little bit, and none of this has been his fault necessarily, just bad luck.
On board with Jack Sprague. Just a little bit of contact.
Clear, clear.
Isn't it amazing, the guy that always seems to cause the accident, he drives on off and somebody else pays the price?